I'm Bill Zujewsk. I'm Executive Vice President of Product Strategy and Marketing for Exida Corporation based in Boston, Massachusetts. So for us, the most interesting market is the manufacturing market. So it's the companies who actually make products that want connectivity services built in. So in that case, it's going to be industrial and high-tech manufacturers, so the makers of medical equipment, the makers of high-tech equipment, those kinds of companies. Instead of having an aftermarket where connectivity is baked in afterwards, it's going to be designed right in. So for example, in the energy field, the engine makers like the GEs and Jenbachers of the world, they will be the ones who will manufacture the connectivity so that will enable metering and monitoring, etc. of their equipment. So that's one of the fastest growing areas for us at Exida for sure. And the growth of some of these other markets like energy and digital signage and security will force these manufacturers to build the connectivity services into their products and not let the third-party aftermarket, take those value-added services away from the manufacturers. A lot of these manufacturers have never connected before. They aren't familiar, or if they have connected, it's first generation via the internet. So they've never had to figure out solutions for cellular connectivity or satellite or other ways. So they're struggling with determining what the right design is, the right chip, the right device, the right carrier to partner with, the right service platform to manage the devices. So the challenge for these manufacturers is to navigate this large ecosystem to put all the pieces together that they need for the total solution that the end user needs. And I think you heard today at this event a lot of the carriers saying they want to come up with that end-to-end solution, that one-stop shopping where they will provide the module, the device, the plan, the SIM management, and maybe Exida in some of the cases where carriers partnering with us, that in complete stack, so that these manufacturers building connected products don't have to figure all that out on their own, and they can take maybe what you heard in some cases where it's a 2 to 3 year cycle to launch a connected product and squish it down to 6 to 12 months and really reduce that time to market. I think we're well on our way to that world of where everything's connected. The economics, it's coming down to pennies to put devices into, and the footprint small enough to connect everything. You heard one example of a coffee maker. I just saw a commercial of a garage door opener. Everything is going to be connected. Well, we have dozens of fleet management companies, dozens of digital signage companies. It's still unclear whether it'll be an industry of industries or whether a major player and some standards will emerge. But I think without question, everything will be connected, and there's going to be terabytes, petabytes of data that will need to be managed coming from this connected world of smart homes, smart cities. I think that's real. I don't think it's happening as fast as everyone thought. It's taking longer, but we're starting to see pockets of success and proof points. Fantastic event. Pleasantly surprised with the diversity of the attendees. I thought it would just be the carriers, but there's a lot of the device makers here, the service providers, solution providers, a lot of networking going on, because what the industry needs is collaboration across all these companies in this whole ecosystem, and you can see it here in the hallways, that collaboration happening. So I learned a lot myself from where the carriers are going, which is really important to our strategy. We need to understand where they're going. So I can see myself coming again. I enjoyed presenting as well, so looking forward to the next one.